It's a beautiful bacon day, Cookie Crusaders. Today I want to talk to you guys about some very important things. So, I've covered labs before, but I wanted to kind of go further into depth of two specific ones. There's a reason why these are important. These two things can specifically alter your entire gameplay, and that is going to be the balloon and the fountain. Now, I'm going to show you real quick what's going on with my fountain and kind of explain how it works. So obviously, yes, I have a level 15 that's going to be specifically generating more than lower level fountains. I'm not going to argue that. In addition, the statue level that you have will also increase your production speed of the fountain. I'm not going to argue that either. But here's some important stuff. You can see now, Radiant Charge is one of the things that you can get from the fountain. In addition, you can get a mystery item, 1 out of 4, every minute and 4 seconds. So you have a 25% chance to get a mystery item. What that will normally fall down under is either a radiant shard, a topping piece, or other things of that nature. More importantly though, this is only 2 hours and 9 minutes in. The maximum claim point is at the 8-hour mark, and there is a way to actually abuse this to get it further up. So, if you go into the labs, under the kingdom section, the first one you're going to see is Fountain of Abundance, Faster Production. At max level, it is going to be a plus 10%. So that 10% does not specifically mean you get 10% more rewards, but rather it will produce 10% faster. Here's the thing though. The fountain never changes its time. It never actually changes how fast it's going to be ready for you to claim. So that means every 8 hours, you can come in and claim the max reward. But if you upgrade these Fountain of Abundance productions, you are upgrading the overall amount of reward you're going to get. And I don't mean by 10% of each item, because you're not going to get 10% of everything. What you're getting is 10% faster production. Even more so, if you can get there and get to the production level 2, you can raise it by another 10%. So if you think about it, right now I'm only 2 hours in, and I have 52 Radiant Shards. That is all thanks to those upgrades. My guild upgrades, my lab upgrades, and my statue upgrade that all affect the fountain. And then of course the fountain's level itself. So 52 Radiant Shards with 2 hours in. If we times that by 4, just to get to 8 hours, and let's go a little under just to be safe, so we won't multiply by 4 on everything, but just let's go upward. We could have upward of 152 Radiant Shards within 8 hours. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then if we go into the statue itself, you can see Fountain of Abundance production speed, 10.1%. That's at level 39. The higher we get this, you can see the more resources it takes, and the more that you're going to need it, but it works in putting itself back into production speed. So the other main importance is, maybe you're struggling on powders. Maybe you want to get rare powders, and you can use these basic ones to convert in the trade shop. Maybe you need more coins. Your coins will generate much faster in the fountain than a lot of other the specific spots. Maybe you just need these resources. How many of you are running out of milk? How many are you running out of sugar cubes? Granted, these are not huge numbers, but everything helps. Every single thing helps. 6 stamina jellies. The ability to farm more soul stones, to farm more topping pieces. You know, XP jellies. Like, this is 2 hours in. It's only going to get better. And then even further, the other important one I want to talk about is the balloon. The balloon, you can decrease the time for the actual, exploration of it by a large amount. So you have to think, you can do 10% by exploration 1. And then up here is exploration 2. It's going to be a lot of resources, don't get me wrong. But taking that down by 20% means that you can get toppings farm faster. You can get topping pieces farm faster. Between the resources that you get from the fountain and the resources you get from the balloon, and honestly the ones you get from the train, but train is a little bit hard to fill, especially if you don't have a really good micromanaged production queue. So these two don't require that. Fountain, balloon, they don't require that. They just require your time, and for balloon, stamina jellies. So if you can just get those specific ones upgraded in the lab and get your statue level upgraded to make the fountain faster, you're going to see an overturn of resources in your favor, that you can scale faster and that you can build better. And overall, it will have a long-term benefit of huge proportions. I promise you that. I'd love to hear your opinion and your feedback on the video. I would love to hear your thoughts, and if you're specifically upgrading certain things, if you're waiting on certain things, how far do you have your labs? How much have you invested into them? Please definitely invest into these two ones right now, because you're going to get a benefit from them. They're going to be super helpful. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget we still have the 1000K subscriber contest going on. So get your entry in on the video if you haven't yet. And best of luck to everyone, and thank you for stopping by. Have a wonderful day.